you would have gone some pretty crazy places. Like dirt bikes have taken you to some pretty,
Dude, Hill's probably like one of the dudes where dirt bikes have taken him the most places. Like, you've probably done the most random shit, I reckon, out of most, like, fuck, I don't know who else has done as much weird shit as you on a bike.
Like, have you done, like, did you do that, like, Supercross in, like, South Africa and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've won Supercross races in 4 continents, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm the reigning African Supercross champion.
That is amazing.
That, like, on the little title right there on the bottom. I didn't get paid for it, but it was sick. I got the check.
Did you get a trophy?
Yeah, I did. It's actually a better trophy too. It's like,
we're good then.
It took me forever to get it because we couldn't get it through customs because I think it has like real.
Because it had spears on it and
whatever.
fucking tiger blood.
Like kudu horns or something on it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, no, I've Supercross Africa, raced a bunch of stuff in Europe, and then made it down to Australia and raced in Canada. I've raced in
New
Mexico,
Zealand.
Mexican Supercross. Now that's the real deal, Mexican Supercross.
So what happens in Mexican
I didn't win down
Supercross?
there though.
You didn't win? Who won down there? El Chavo's
Jared
son?
Steinke. Jared Steinke is the king of Mexican Supercross.
Stank dog.
Really?
Stank dog.
Yeah.
Stank dog. Yeah, like it's now that's the gnarliest race experience you'll get.
Tell me about it.
It's pretty nuts. It's this little so the city that we fly into there's literally a monument there that's like the center of Mexico, like the heart, like it's the most center part of mainland Mexico.
Yep.
And Mexico is super nice on the beaches, but it definitely has some areas that aren't always the safest. But they have this Supercross in Fresnillo, which is about an hour or a couple hours drive from there. So you fly in, to the middle of Mexico, and you get in a van. This dude picked us up, and then we would stay. I didn't know what I was getting into. It was on those retirement. It was one of those things where I would take vacation days for 2 days from my working job to go race a Supercross, so I could make a little extra money on the side, But I was totally really not prepared. So we go down there, and they have a Suzuki team, and they normally they have Mexican dudes down there that race they have this motocross series. And so the bikes are, Suzuki's, fairly decent, new Suzuki's, but they've got MX suspension for, probably quite a bit smaller Mexican rider that it's not a Supercross spec. Let's put it that way. And then the track it's just in a big giant crater in the center of town. And they went and just there's dirt steps cut into it, and you sit in dirt. And then the VIP section, it's some dudes went out there with some cement and made these 4-foot steps, and it's in a hole, and then they string Christmas lights from one side to the other, bring in the Tecate girls and a couple of big lights on the side, so it's kind of lit up. And it's insane. And then they put on a race, and there's actually they have an amateur Supercross, and they got every class on up. So it's Supercross Futures meets Mexican Supercross. And I've got some stuff on my Instagram. I'll have to send it to you guys, but it's pretty insane. The start gate is you starting gate down the straight, and then about 100 feet out is a lip. And then it's about an 80-90 foot, nobody really does it, but you can do it. And it's an 80-90 foot step down hip to the left on the gate. And yeah, and luckily, I guess my starts are good too, because I pulled the whole shot and hucked this thing.
Well, there you go.
And I've got footage of it somewhere, but it's insane. Anyways, then when you're done riding, in between practice and the race, you just ride your dirt bike down the street, go pick up some whatever you feel like drinking, get some tacos off the street, and we're just literally me and Stank Dog were riding around, pick up some tequila, grab some cervezas, and ride wheelies down the street. It was a great place to go after being retired, or being retired for a point.
You were
but
an
be
expat
the ideal
Supercross rider.
If I was Mitch Payton, I wouldn't be sending my up and comers down there.
So it's literally being Kenny Powers and getting sent down.
Playing in the market.
Went down and did some Supercross in Mexico. Just waiting to get called back up to the majors.
Yeah.
Look at me now. Hey, look at me
exactly
now.
what happened.
Which worked out perfect. And then fucking
I based my life
2020.
off that story.
Dude. All right, this is a new thing.
Hey,
this
now
is like
look at me. I'm doing like the media stuff. It's just like the end. We got the sports show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Worldwide.
destiny.
Wide.
Dude, this is
my destiny.